So in that capacity, I'm telling you that preparation is more on management, less on studying. Studying strategically with managed timetable is very important.
देश के सबसे बड़े डिजाइन समुदाय में आपका स्वागत है। डीएडी परिवार का एक हिस्सा बनने के लिए आज ही रजिस्टर करें और डिजाइन जागरूकता अभियान के सभी साधनों का इस्तेमाल करें। वेलकम टू द इंडियाज बिगेस्ट डिजाइन कम्युनिटी। रजिस्टर ऑफिशियली टू बी अ डीएडी मेंबर and utilize all the resources of Design Awareness Drive.
Hello, Namaste and Jai Hind. Welcome to DAD Institute of Design, and this is Suraj Kumar from DAD Studios. So in this video, I am going to talk about how to manage your time during preparation. So this is a very classic video that no one has been, talking about, that no one has been discussing that how they have done it. So I am a graduate from NIFT Delhi, as you know, and a PG from NID, and I did my executive program from IIM Ahmedabad in design thinking recently. So in that capacity, I'm telling you that preparation is more on management, less on studying. Studying strategically with managed timetable is very important. So what you do is you have a subject, you list it, you make a list of every subject you have. Then what you do is you try to distribute what is your strong subject, what is your which subjects are your not very strong, and in all those stuffs what we do is we always make sure that we are trying to give numbers. You do a complete assessment of your own self, where you decide that this is something I am very good at and this is something I am not very good at, this is something I am scared of and this is something I am totally confident with. So these bifurcations and these demarcations are very important during subjects. So you make a list, you try to add your assessment, and then you try to make a timetable. So technically, if you wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning, that DAD is already famous for that. We have a 5 a.m. club. You can join our club. Very soon we are going to start our 5 a.m. club this year as well. So you wake up at 5 a.m. It means that 5 a.m. is the time where you sit and you start studying things that are important to be memorized. Let's say the GK part, the antonyms synonyms part, word substitution part, the whole English grammar part. Those things can be studied in the morning, and after every 1 hour you take a short break of 10 minutes. And if you are able to take a good power nap of every after every 10 minutes, it will be very useful. And in the daytime, some or the other time, you will have to some or the other way, you will have to utilize 3 hours of a day. Let's say if you're traveling for your coaching, let's say you're traveling for some school or somewhere. So these things are going to help. So you study 1 hour, you take a break. Study 1 hour, take a break. You did a math, you take a break. You did a reasoning, you take a break. After every 1 hour, you take a break. Very seriously, you do that. It's very important to make a timetable in that manner. And one thing is very crucial, that what happens in during timetable is, for example, let's say if I have to solve one maths today, or maybe I plan that I'll finish this chapter today, and I have 1 hour in the kitty. So what, I cannot keep on studying mathematics for the whole day. You'll have to be very strong mentally, very strong mentally, that when I finished even a single problem that I have been solving in mathematics, and if I'm done with my 1 hour slot, I'll have to close the notebook of maths. I'll have to take that break. Generally, what happens is when we start enjoying a subject, we tend up studying a lot. So that gives a break to the other subject, and that subject is not going to help you during the examination. So each and every subject should be given equal advantage of time. Each and every subject should be given same value that is required for preparation. So those things are very important. So you have to keep that in mind. I'll quote one small anecdote, a very, very short anecdote, and that will explain how why are all subjects important and why each and every subject should be equally demarcated as a weightage, right? So the story goes like this: that there are five friends of yours, right? So for example, let's say if I'm investing more time in one of my friends out of five, I'll befriend him more. I'll come very close to him. And let's say if I'm not giving time to my one of my friends who comes at fifth number, I'll not be very close to that friend. So same happens with subject as well. If I'm more giving more time to maths, maths becomes more friendly with me. If I'm giving more time to English, English becomes more friendly. In the other hand, what happens is that each and every time you give lesser time to one subject, that subject starts going away from you. And same happens with the friends. If you're not able to spend time with friends, quality time with them, they would not come for your help. So subjects are your friends. You'll have to spend time with them. I cannot take up his time and give it to him. For example, let's say I have to meet him at 1 p.m. till 2 p.m. and I'm not meeting him, I'm going to meet him. So in that case, what happens is this friend is going to be happy that he is here, but this friend who was supposed to be met at 1 2 p.m., he will get angry. A simple thing. It's not any philosophy. It's a simple logic. So the more time you devote, the more time the more friend you become to the subject as well. That is why each and every subject should be given equal importance. If not equal, according to the weightage that is important in the examination. Strategically, it should be weight according to weightage, but the time should be divided very smartly. So in the end, taking a break after every 1 hour, do take a break. If possible, take a power nap, take food at proper time. It's not going to be easy. It's not at all going to be easy. Had it been easy, everyone would be doing that, right? So it's not easy, it's difficult, but you have made a choice. It's your choice. No one came to ask you, right? It's your choice, and you'll have to follow that and make sure that you are doing it. So in the next video, I am going to come with a classic video of what is different between NIFT, NID, and UCEED, and post that I'll talk about why is an ID different and why people say that an ID is very different. Why is an ID different? I'll come up with these two videos in next series. So my number is 9304516169. My website is www.niftniduceed.com. My test portal is www.dadcreds.com, and my country is India. Jai Hind.